Welcome scalpers, Reece Cadaval here, ultimatescalper.com. The number one question I get asked is how can I set up my chart exactly like yours? So today I'm going to go through the process of setting up a chart from scratch so you can set it up exactly like I do. Stick around and later I'll show you how to add my indicators, Ultimate AI, Ultimate AI Pro, Ultimate Backdoor, and Ultimate Signals. I'll show you a couple tweaks on a few of them. So let's jump right in. The process is super easy. There's not much to it. First, you're going to want to find your NinjaTrader control panel right here. I have mine just like this. So go to New, Chart, obviously, and select something that we want to look at. I'm going to select the ES, so that's what my charts are based off of, how I set up the ES. You'll see I have last minute value is 1, days to load 5. I have use instrument settings right here. Break at end of day, I have that selected. I have candlesticks. Bar width is like this. I have the auto scale checked on. Display in data box, I have that checked. And everything's just like this. Over here where it's trades, I usually have this do not plot, but you can have that plot if you'd like. So that's just some basic settings here. And we'll click OK. Once we do all that, then we'll have something like this. And right off the bat, you'll notice that it's much different than my chart. You see how mine are very, very tight horizontal grid lines. And here we have really wide grid lines, and I don't like that. So I want to know when I'm trading, for example, on the ES, I want these grid lines to be at 1 point. So I know just by looking at the chart where 1 point of profit is for me. So we're going to go right over here to the vertical axis, right click, and go to properties. There's properties right here, and select that. So we open the properties dialog box here, and we're going to go to horizontal grid lines. Change that to fixed. Horizontal grid line intervals should be points, and horizontal grid line interval value should be 1 because I want them to be 1 point. Apply. OK. Now see what that does to the chart? It almost makes it look just like my chart. You're almost done setting it up. It's that easy. I don't really do a lot to my chart that's very complicated. So we have this set up. Let's go to the next step. Next, to get your chart to look just like mine, let's go to indicators and find the EMA on here. It's really simple. Exponential moving average, we'll add that. We'll change the period to 20. And let's change the color. I usually set it to Dodger blue right here. And then I make it maybe 2 or 3 for the width. And there you go. It's already starting to look like my charts. Now we can start adding indicators. Let's go and let's add the Ultimate AI indicator. We'll add, apply, OK. And there you go. This chart looks just like my chart. This is what you see me using on all my YouTube videos pretty much as far as chart settings. And if you have the ultimate backdoor, let's add that as well. All right, now we have Ultimate AI, Original, and Ultimate Backdoor. So you'll see we're doubling up on some of the arrows here. So to declutter that, let's go over to Ultimate AI and remove up signal. Let's make that transparent, and down signal, we'll just change the color to transparent. Hit apply, and now we'll just have the backdoor small arrows here instead of both. So that declutters it a little bit, changes the shape of the arrows a little bit here for you. And another thing I do is increase the thickness of the backdoor lines, which go in here, ultimate backdoor, change these highline strokes, change all the strokes to about 2 or 3. I'm talking about the width here. Now it's a little bit darker here. And that's basically it. If you have Ultimate AI Pro, you can go ahead and remove Ultimate AI, remove, find AI Pro, add that, and you'll see Ultimate AI Pro on here now. Now there's so many settings on Ultimate AI Pro. You can go through those. There's other videos for those, for buffer ticks and all sorts of settings on AI Pro. Now, but there you go. Charts just like mine. Now I set this up just like this, and even if I change symbols to NQ, for example, I keep the chart the same. It's going to be a little tighter on the grid lines here, but I still use it the exact same way. I still keep the chart just like this. So here's Ultimate AI Pro with Backdoor. I did not remove the small arrows. That's why it's looking doubled up here. Now here's Ultimate Backdoor just by itself, and I get a lot of questions. How do we put it into the aggressive mode? I forgot. Okay, here you go. We're going to put Ultimate Backdoor into aggressive mode. See where it says 211? Just change it to 111. Apply OK, and you'll see we'll catch this move, we'll catch this long, this long, this long, and this short right here. That's the aggressive settings. That's how you do that. Here's Ultimate AI Pro with the ultimate zones a little wider and more transparent so you can see through them. Again, everything on Ultimate AI Pro, just about everything, is customizable, and there's more lessons in the membership portal on how to modify them further. There's too many modifications on this indicator to explain here. Another question I get asked a lot is, how do I place trades on the chart like
Order
you do
submitted.
and slide them around? Well, that's just a function of Chart Trader. This little symbol right here, Chart Trader, you have to have that on to be able to use this. It's a function of NinjaTrader. So
Order canceled.
if your NinjaTrader subscription has that or
Order
not
submitted.
is depending on you and out of my scope. But that's all it is. Chart Trader, great function. And I also get questions about, I want the logo in the background. If you see a logo here, that's my logo, ultimatescalper.com. That doesn't come with the indicator. That's just for me to put on here so nobody copies these videos. And if you have any questions, you can always get a hold of me. I put my number up here. You can shoot me a text message, or if you're a member, you can email me. Hopefully that answers all your questions on how I set up my chart. This is basically very easy, and this is how I have it.